Alright. Jumping. Alright. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Nerds Incoming. Still getting used to that name change there and all that shit. I got Zero is High on the podcast this time. That's our newest guest getting back into the show. I'm going to have all kinds of new episodes on Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube, the good old YouTube, getting that kicked back off again, and Instagram. Don't forget to look out for new shit on my Instagram, as well as a clip from this, and make sure to share that shit all over your social media. We will give you a big thanks in the future for that. I've got some planned, and yeah, it's gonna be good. So Zero is high. All right, I'm just gonna call you Zero. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good today. How are you?
I'm great. Great. Kind of full. Say a big ass thing. So I appreciate you coming on the podcast. I know you're a busy guy. You got a lot of stuff going. Um, you usually start your stream around this time, so I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come on here and let me ask you a bunch of questions about your life and your work.
You don't mind if we start this off with a dab, do you?
I don't mind at all. I'm putting a dual pod module for it now. But yeah, I don't. I'm gonna pack a bowl. So what are
Welcome
you?
in, everybody. My name is Zero. I did also just start my stream as well. Hello, viewers. Hello, guys. I am doing a podcast right now with Nerds Incoming. You go and check them out. They are live on Twitch as well.
Hello, hello. Dan, your viewers.
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay. What's up, everybody? Nerds Incoming podcast. It was what was you around when I was doing
No.
first? Yeah. See, I switched it. That's what I was doing it under like 2 years, and then I came to Twitch, and I switched.
The link's right there if you want to go and drop him a follow or a view.
Highly. Thank you. By the way.
And we're going to start off like we usually do with a hit. This is Mike Rigzowski, and I have to do a rig hit.
Hold on. What kind of dabs are you?
Right now I am smoking on a very old strain. Actually, it's Acapulco
Okay.
Gold.
Acapulco. So that's one.
It's definitely classic. Been around since our dads were smoking weed back behind the garage. You know.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd know.
One of my catchphrases is also "Torch goes brr."
Thank you for the follow. I am the Viking. Appreciate that.
I my
Shout out
stream's
to
not set
I
up for
am
a
the
podcast,
Viking.
but his definitely looks awesome. Go check it out.
Oh, thank
Got
you.
the desk and everything set up.
Yep. I got the
Cheers.
podcasting desk and everything set up. Proto Man One Blues. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate that. Motherfucking legend. Welcome to the podcast. we just hang out. So the podcast is just hanging out, kicking it, uh, you know, chilling and bullshitting, pretty much. And yeah, cheers. So I'm smoking on Memberberry. It's 16% THC, so it's not bad. Pretty tasty. I like it. Sure, you probably had that before, right?
How's everybody doing today? Welcome in to a early stream. Like I said, we're doing a podcast today with Nerds Income. You guys should definitely go and watch it from their point of view. You can see them right here on the main screen. Look at them. Look at them right there. Look, there I am. Oh, wait, went to an ad. Okay, we'll come back.
That's got a couple people that came over and followed. Shout out to them. So, when did you start streaming?
A little less than 2 years ago, actually.
Okay.
I've been a stream coach and captain for going on like 4 or 5 years now with the community I run, but streaming myself, I just never got into.
Really?
Yeah.
So what made you get into it? It wasn't something. So say that like say that as if like not something that you necessarily.
No, I never
There's
really
that.
got into it much when I was doing the stream team stuff, but
It's
I
not
was
that you
also
didn't
working
want
a
to.
lot. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was also working a lot too, and just I don't think I was in the proper place as a person either to be streaming at least content that I'd be happy with. So growing and becoming more of a I don't know, a more grown and mature person over the years, I think I'm in a much better place mentally to be a streamer as well.
Yeah. So
But honestly, it all started from MG. It was COVID had just hit. I was sitting around putting a lot more time into the community now that I had a little bit more free time. And
yeah,
I was sitting there thinking one night, like, how can I get more people to come visit our gaming community? How can I get more people for the stream team? And I'm like, might as well go straight to Twitch.
yeah. So you didn't. So is there other platforms
No,
other?
actually, when I started on Twitch, I basically only had a Facebook and I went through and made brand new profiles for everything. So it was like I was a brand new, it was all brand new basically. I started out fresh like anyone else
From
would.
scratch? Yeah.
Yes, I started out from scratch. Even though I
Yeah.
had a community that was already big and all that, I didn't really want to pool. I didn't want to go in there one day and be like, all of a sudden, hey, I stream now and everybody in the community needs to know. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. Yeah. That makes. Yeah. So I can kind of relate to that, but I was trying to naturally. But
Mhm.
yeah. But what I like that I heard was art. You spent time to work on yourself. Before you started streaming at all.
Mhm.
So is that something you felt like you had to do? And
I just didn't.
when I say I like it, I'm not trying to go real quick. When I say I like it, I mean I like the fact that you sounds like you noticed that you had some kind of been going on where you didn't rub that kind of energy onto others, you know, and
No,
that
exactly. Well, I wasn't
that's
in as good a
respect.
place. I kind of grew up in a bad neighborhood and shit like that. So, I have a rough side if I need it. And I just didn't want to be that person at all times. So I had to work on not being that person that my environment had me grow up to be.
Right,
To tear down walls that were there to protect me that I didn't need no more going forward. Things like that.
right.
So, I'm not gonna say I didn't like myself. I was just a more
You had to
rougher
remodel
version
your
of I was a
yeah,
more rougher version of myself. I still wanted the best for people, but maybe I didn't always go about it in the nicest way. Like I don't know. I just feel like I've grown altogether, especially with having kids and a family and all that over the years.
yeah. So you
And
need
that's what took a big step back from gaming myself and the community for a little bit was stepping back, starting a family, getting married and all that. So after I got all that done, I had more time in my hands.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That makes and I mean that's like
And then, like you said, what got me into streaming was MG itself. I wanted to bring more people in. And like for the first few months, it was all about, hey, I'm here. I want to help grow my community. And then like I'd say right around Christmas is when it like smacked me and I truly like felt the passion for it. You could say I got a natural high from streaming one night that I ain't never felt before in my life, and I've just been hooked ever since.
yeah, so the initial thing that
Oh
I'm
yeah. Yeah, I
hearing.
finally found a way to express
Okay.
myself. I've always had ideals and thoughts and
Right.
things in my head that I can't express myself any other way. So finding a way to do that really helped out.
Yeah, so it was a good outlet. So I noticed you like the lights stuff. Is that sponsor? Am I
No, I
correct?
actually started my stream out planning on having some type of RGB element. I was
Yeah.
going to actually look into finding a way to program the lights myself to interact, and ended up running into the program Lumina Streams. And
Yeah.
through using them, and actually I just had an issue one day where I got to go, like the program wasn't working, I was getting ready to go live, so I went to the Discord that popped up and it's like, hey, if you're having issues, go here. And I went there and I'm like, hey, it's not working, the new update. And the guy I was talking to, which I didn't know at the point was the owner and programmer of it, rolled the whole update back so it would work for me to go stream. And it was just that customer service that really drawed me to his program, and what ultimately led to me and him being good friends. So all my
Yeah.
lights and stuff are ran by Lumina Stream.
Okay, so it's not a sponsorship.
I mean, technically, I'm a partner with them because I don't pay for their services anymore. But yeah, no, it's I advocate it so hard because I believe in their product from getting to know the owner so well.
No, that's good. Yeah. That's building real connection.
Oh, exactly, exactly. It's
Yeah, that's the biggest part of all this, really, building
all about building
genuine
connections,
connection.
memories, and
Yeah.
moments.
Yeah, but connection moments that are genuine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more meaningful than
Yeah, I love all the
stuff.
different people I get to meet and connect with and touch over the year or years now almost.
Old thing that we content. You know?
Hmm.
So content. Uh, so what is there any other like? What did you like?
Nope,
Prior
just
to
mainly I had a lot of experience in Twitch, being around the community and running a stream team, and I had a lot of experience with multi-platform gaming, doing
so this
marketing
is
and
your
stuff like
very
that.
first endeavors as a creator in general.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever been a content creator or streamer or anything like that. Like I said, I didn't have any social medias when I started out; they're all brand new.
Yeah,
I just did the community management,
off the grid.
that part of it. Yes.
Yeah, and uh, your niche is like seems kind of abs 1 week.
Hmm.
Um, you knew you kind of knew that was gonna be your thing.
No clue. I just kind of fell into it. I like to smoke, and then I
Yeah,
stream for
yeah.
long periods of time,
It
so I
just
just
happened.
incorporated. Yeah, I just incorporated into the show like I do anything.
That's why I like watching streams because you can tell it's genuine.
Do you remember the show Who Line Is It Anyways?
Yeah,
Okay, you remember how it's all improv? That's basically my stream. I'm very ADHD. It's hard for me to plan things, and I usually go out there with some thought,
yeah,
but it's usually just me being myself, trying to have a good time and give people a good show.
yeah. That's cool, man. Yeah, I don't. I have a bad time. I have the world's worst at it, so I understand.
Well, I stream like 200 to 300 average hours a month. So, like, if I'm trying to
Jesus.
plan, how many hours do I need to plan for to plan that many hours of content?
Yeah. They have ADD, so I just don't have the energy.
Oh yeah, exactly. ADD is a blessing and a curse all the time when it comes to content creation. I have a million ideals I'll never get to do.
Yeah, it was just like fun to make fun of me.
Hmm.
That's the problem. But yeah, um, that's a big Discord that you got going with. So tell me a little bit about that. Like, how did how did that
Well, it's
get
originally
like?
multi-platform gaming originally started out on Xbox with me and Christina.
Okay,
It was when she first wanted to start streaming and building a community. She was known as multi-platform gaming girl. That was her stitch back then, or her thing.
yeah,
She owns a very large retro collection and would play those on the stream and stuff like that. So it all started from there, and it's just been growing ever since. We switched over to Discord in like 2015, 2016. We were partnered for a while, and we've just been growing steadily ever since. The Discord itself's been around for, I think, 6 years in August,
okay,
and the group itself has been around 7 or 8 years on Xbox and other social medias. We've just it's just something, it's something she's always wanted to do, and I was just there helping out until I started getting more time to interact more, and then that's when I became a co-founder about 2 years ago. But I've always been there. It started out with me and her,
okay,
and that's, that's where a lot of my experience comes from with what I'm doing. Is I've always been trying to help her and run the team, and I've just always been interested in it. I just never had, a way to do it yet. I didn't really own a house, or I was always bouncing from couch to couch and shit like that growing up.
yeah,
Well, as an adult, I should say, young adult. Growing up as an adult, I should say.
yeah, yeah. I understand. You know what?
So it's just been a place. It literally started out with less than 100 people coming over and hanging out, and it's just kept growing and growing and hasn't stopped. It's
Yeah, and
something
like,
it's a passion for us. It's something we put, we run it at a loss. It's
so what
something we
all?
feed into and all that.
So what all does it consist of? Like, what all do
We do a little bit of
all
everything,
the?
but at the end of the day, we are a gaming community. But I mean, we used to run e-teams back in the day. We would do tournaments. We would send esports teams to tournaments. We've had the stream team for 4 years or so now, on and off. Well, the stream, I've been helping run it for 4 years, so on and off, and helping the members with, like, so when I first started out, I didn't do the Twitch side of things, so streaming was the stream team members' job to learn. What I would learn was all the marketing, networking, the emotes, and all the stuff that went into getting people to their stream. Because I figured being a stream coach and helping them out, that would be the best part I could do if I wasn't actually streaming and learning that all myself. So
Promote
that's
their
where, so that's, well, teach them how to, teach them how to network and promote and make sure everything looks nice across the boards and all that. That's where I picked up a lot of my stuff over the years. And when I came into streaming myself and started learning the
yeah,
actual live part of it, it all just connected and clicked. It was all stuff I already knew.
yeah. You already knew how to
But yeah, MG does a little bit of everything. We do giveaways, we do weekly events, we do weekly giveaways, we do movie nights. We've done just about a little bit of everything over the years, tournaments and all kinds of stuff. Just
yeah,
do basically what you would expect a gaming community to do. It's a place to go and hang out when you have time to get away from real life and play little games. Very chill
yeah,
vibes. Everyone's very welcoming. We have in-house devs that are always programming different bots and upgrading stuff. We're actually in the process of, I can't say much about it, but we're in the process of redoing all of our bots at this point. And it's going to be something that very, very, very little Discords have at this point.
really.
We have that coming up soon at some point.
You can't say any, but it's so
Oh,
all you
it's
can
just some back end stuff. There's not much to say until it's done.
okay. So it's just something we gotta wait around.
Yeah. There's just a lot of Discords aren't running their things like that or can't do it like this yet because it's a new way they're doing things.
Well, how is it?
It's just the way the API and stuff be changing, so you got to change the way your code works and whatnot.
Okay.
It all comes down to, like, we actually have a in-house developer, so we have someone that actually writes code for us for our bots. So it's all, it's all his code. You know what I mean? It's very closely carded. It's like his source code and all that shit that he's been setting up and doing. I've said this before, that we've had some people that can our bots basically can do what all the popular bots can do, and now we're programming them to do more.
Yeah.
We just want to keep the Discord innovating. We want to keep it changing and keep it growing. But it's not just Discord. Multi-platform gaming's on all major social medias. We're in most major We're on all major platforms, I should say. We play in a lot of the major games. You can usually, depending on what game it is, you can usually find an official guild or inquire into opening an official guild within those games too. So, we have like official guild on like New World and Elite and a bunch of other different games that different community members, core community members play and start up. We're really picky about who, like, not just anybody from the community can go and start one of our guilds. We need somebody in-house that's not going to like try to hold it ransom or anything like that, and that's going to keep it going in our direction that we want our community to be in.
Yeah. All right, I'm about to butcher this person's name. Thank you, follow.
I got another dab to do too.
Seskaba. So, anyways, thank you for the follow. Yes, I do respond. Oh yeah. So, what's up with Star Wars?
I don't watch Star Wars much. I watch like the first 6, and that's about it.
Oh shit.
I don't watch a lot of content, and ever since I started streaming, I've watched like no content.
Okay.
Mainly educational stuff and figuring out different algorithm, different just a bunch of shit that goes into the back end of running a community and a team and a stream of your own.
Oh shit. This is fucking popped up.
Oh no, your bong's clogged? Yo, how's my chat doing
Yeah.
tonight?
It's fucking clogged. Oof. Fuck. I don't know.
Need a
That was.
paperclip.
Oh, I got it. Look. I got a pipe.
Oh,
I
nice,
use.
nice.
Yeah, I use it. Best. Best. Works way better than paper clips.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Ever. And
Just chilling here, watching me get interviewed. A3. I'm a stoner. What can I say? How did I get into casting? Yeah.
I was honestly, this is a crazy story. So I needed an outlet of something positive, and I really didn't know what the fuck to do. So my brother, I was riding with him to go to the grocery store, listening to Joe Rogan. I was like getting my shit together from fucking Burger Dick. And so I've never heard of it. I wasn't fucking listening, podcasts or anything like that. Never fucking heard of it. And this, I was like, what the fuck is this? Listening to talk radio right now, dude? And he was like, no, it's the fucking Joe Rogan. I was like, Joe Rogan? Fucking dude, your factor? Yeah, just listen to it. So I started fucking listening. I know, canceled right now. Most people talking about him, but that's the first fucking podcast I
And I've never listened to a podcast. I've listened to talk radio though, if that counts.
Yeah, I mean I guess it's like kind of like this. And it was good and shit. And so I started looking into other podcasts and stuff and like listening to them and shit. And I was like, this, because we started like a D, and we was playing D&D with me and my brother and 3 or 4 of our other friends. brother's house every other for like 6, 7 hours. And I found a podcast where these podcasts playing their D&D session, and so I told my brother and everybody. I shot the idea to him. I was like, I want to record this and post it on fucking uh, Spotify, all
Right.
this shit. And they was like, no, they shot it down. Was like, fuck that. Nobody's gonna. You know what I mean? No one wants to fucking listen to us play D&D. Blah blah blah. We need all this fucking crazy equipment shit to do something like that. And I was like, no, the fuck we don't, do my cell phone and us fucking playing a game. And
Right.
so, he was real negative about it. So I was like, fuck this. They ended up kicking me out of the D&D circle
Oh,
and
that's
everything.
horrible.
Yeah, dude. So I was like, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm gonna go start this podcast by myself. I don't give a shit. What y'all got going on. I don't want. So I went and did my own thing. Started podcasting. Uh, I would just get stoned. Girlfriend at the time we'd sit in my truck and get high because we was living at my sister's house. Couldn't smoke weed in the house. Go and sit in my truck. I'd sit out there and just pound tall boys and smoke weed. Life, get stoned, and and I would just record conversations with me and her about just nonsense bull. You know what I mean? Literally just talking. And it was fucking hilarious. Fucking after I saw that, I'll start posting that, and then this that just evolved in actually like taking it seriously. At some point, I slowed down. Wasn't just podcast. Fucking, I just started looking shit up.
That's how you got to
Wanted,
start, right?
yeah, and then eventually I moved to the city. Whenever I moved to the city, I started those and hot punk, hardcore locals type shows. And I was like, I gotta fucking talk to these guys on my fucking podcast. Buy another microphone. Get one more fucking microphone where I can just me and one person on podcast and do episodes. Then I just started, hey, come on my podcast. One of you guys come on, and I can talk about your music stuff. I just led that led into this.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah, I've always liked interviewing people.
Dude, that took just enough time to tell that story for me to break up a bowl of wheat. Like
Well then, cheers.
that was the perfect amount of time. Because look, I just put a freshly packed bowl right in my bowl.
For anyone just coming into my chat, you can go check out Nerds Incoming. He is
Yeah,
doing a interview / podcast with me live on Twitch.
yeah.
Wanted to ask some
Co-stream.
questions about me, the community, and multi-platform gaming.
Yeah.
And now we're doing a cheers.
Cheers,
So to the
cheers.
oops. Oh, my torch has died. I hope that.
So, do you have a favorite streamer?
I actually don't watch a lot of streams.
Oh, really?
No, I
That's
was never
funny.
into them.
Yeah.
I'll watch them here and there, but my ADHD, it just doesn't hold me. That's also probably a reason why I don't watch a lot of content anymore unless it's teaching me something.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like pretty much just I do the same shit.
Some stuff. I usually like to go into most things blind and try to teach myself.
Okay, okay.
Also, another reason I won't watch a lot of content or streamers is because I don't want to muddy any of my ideals and feel like maybe did I
Nice.
really think of this or did I just see it somewhere? You know what I mean? I don't want to
Exactly.
pick up on anybody else's creativity. I want it all to be
Right.
mine, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. No, that does make
That
perfect.
way, at least if I come up with something, I know at least I didn't like steal it from somewhere subconsciously or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that does make. I honestly, I didn't. Have that.
Yeah. So I look at it like that. I try to keep, and like with games being so overhyped nowadays, I also go into a lot of the games I play blind. That way,
Right.
one, the viewers seem to enjoy me picking it up and learning it, but they don't get overhyped. Like a lot of good games have been overhyped and turned out to be because of how overhyped they were.
Well, what's your
I usually
favorite
don't look into it
game?
right now.
What's your
That's
favorite game?
also another thing I can't pick. I really don't have one.
Don't have one,
No, I've been streaming for less than 2 years and streamed over 100 different games already.
and you don't have one
I
that you could
just,
say you like the most out of.
nope. I just go where the ADHD goes.
Really? That's so you. What would you say you like?
I like them all for that
They're all
moment.
good for what they are. Yeah,
It's all in the moment.
very humble.
Right now, the game I like a lot is Elite Dangerous. Before that, it was some New World. It just depends. Like I said, I live in the
That's
moment. I don't
cool.
plan a lot.
It's a lot easier.
I guess I just learned to live with my ADHD. How I look at it, anyways. Less choices, less I have to think about. I just go where like, hey, we're gonna play this day. Okay, we're gonna play that today. Come on, friends.
Yeah, yeah. So that I mean, obviously, like that's not like play game.
We hang out, we play games. I mean, we'll do some things here like community events and stuff, but mainly it's just us hanging out, vibing, and chilling in a nice environment, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what we do on my streams.
You
I'm
do
there
the
for 12 hours.
giveaways and
Oh, the giveaways, yeah, but that's not something that's particular to my stream. That's something that's for multi-platform
yeah,
gaming.
that's true.
So that's something we do over there. Like we're giving away a stream deck. We did two 3080s last year. We gave away a Switch Lite. We do multiple $100 gift cards all the time. But that's all something we do for the community because the community's been there for us. So we always love to give back to our members.
But it does give you content.
Well,
Be able
yeah,
to
yeah. It
promote.
gives me content. It also gives all of our all of our stream team members content because they all get to advertise and
Exactly.
giveaways as well.
That's good.
I don't look at that as like content itself though, just something
Yeah.
there, like a
Right.
conversation piece.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Isn't that what content
True, true,
conversation piece?
true. We do
Yeah.
do some giveaways on my stream though. So like we have the free shit fairy,
I've
which
thought
is my
about it.
best friend Christina. She'll come through like so 2 Christmases in a row so far. She has come in and we summon the free shit fairy and we do giveaways.
Yeah.
I think last Christmas she gave away 15 free Steam games the Christmas before. Everybody that entered in, they gave away for.
Yeah. What is that?
But that's just something randomly that happened in the moment.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, the screen, that's channel
Yeah.
points. Someone set that off with channel points.
Okay,
That's my
okay.
debated. That's my
So
debated.
so when people do channel point, you're is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
part
There's a
of
couple different one.
that's part of Luma stream?
That's using
Or
Lumina Stream and a program called Snap Camera, which gives you snap camera filters.
okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, I know. I've heard of and that you
Yeah,
put it
Lumina
on.
Stream triggers it. It makes the lights blink and do all kinds of crazy stuff. I
Nice.
pretty much run my stream solely off of Luma Stream and then a couple of little alternative apps here and there that I tie into it. I
Yeah,
am the king of integration, or Jerry rigging a stream together. I like taking things that shouldn't work together and then making it do cool stuff that people find entertaining.
yeah. So and when people do different shit, the lights in the background back there behind you, those
Yeah,
they change colors,
they
right?
can turn it pink, so like they're pink now. They can turn it
Yeah.
red. When I
So
hit buttons like alert, the lights will start to blink and all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah, pickle. My phone is dead. That's why my uh, died while I was at my. But
You
yeah,
do a nice purple.
that's cool as shit.
Well, I believe people want interactivity. I'm a very big in talking and being interactive with my chat, even more so than gameplay.
Yeah, and
And
given
like, if people don't want to have interactivity with the content they're watching, they would go watch like YouTube or a Facebook video or
right,
something that's, traditional content. People
yeah,
come to streams because they want to interact. And I figured one more way for them to interact is actually changing my environment around me. There's
right,
ways for them to turn my studio lights off. They can turn my fans off in the back. There's a beacon back there that you stick on top of your car that I got wired into the stream.
yeah,
My overlays, if you see the little bubbles around me, those actually change colors as well. My
yeah. I like
fan, RAM, keyboard, everything, it all changes. That's all done using LumaStream as well.
yeah, yeah. That's cool. I have to work the limit. Is
Like, look, the beacon, they just turned the beacon on.
okay.
So now there's a little beacon back there blinking behind me.
What was it that turned that on?
Channel points, yeah.
Channel
Or
point.
you can set it up with channel points. You can set it up with chat commands. You can set it up with hotkeys. You can even set it up. They have a extension so they can go
Yeah,
down and use bits or stuff like that to make things happen.
yeah.
You can also tie in sound effects. There is it'll interact with your OBS and actually make GIFs and pictures and things interact on there, turn filters on and off in OBS and all that.
Cool as fuck.
Yep, and they have a free and paid version of it, and the paid version is very cheap.
Okay.
Let me actually check because I know they haven't raised their prices in a while.
So it's been
They've been around for close to 5 years now, and the
and
app
they've
had a
kept the
major
same
update.
prices that long.
I think for the most part, I think they went up recently within the last few years, but it's also when they added the whole new UI and all of that.
Okay.
Oh, where are the prices on here?
Sorry, something.
Oh, you're all right. But yeah, they're an awesome site, great with streamers, but just not streamers. Like if you want to control, hey Duck, if you want to control a bunch of different products and have them all work together, you can use LumaStream for that as well.
Okay.
There's also a phone app now that they have. You can I can sit on my couch and control all this stuff from my phone.
Yeah.
That's nice as well. And they're working on a lot of stuff. They're a very involved community. He does this full time. This is what he does. It's his job.
So fucking see, this is my ADD. It it fucking like that moment shit you was talking about. I can't
Oh, I
do that.
definitely know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah. I'm the type of person that uh you know what I mean. It's hard to be in the moment. Sometimes ADD and something like say something pops up on your computer
Hmm.
and it's just you know what I mean. It could be a little thing, you know. Fuck. That makes sense. Thank
No,
you
yeah,
for the
I get what you're
follow.
saying. Welcome in, Duck.
Yeah, that's yeah. I
Yeah,
usually
Duck.
butcher
He's
people's.
currently interviewing me today. I just call him Duck.
Yeah, this is the worst on my part. The worst interview. Um, no, it's but because I got I'm sick. I've been no. I just sat back and realized like I'm smoking.
I I done interviewed
And
Zero's high, and I got high and forgot the interview. Hey! I'm just saying, with a interview like me, what did you expect?
hey,
That
hold on. Yeah, he's like, hold on, we're gonna hit a dab. And it's like,
we're
hold
gonna
on,
do another
we
dab.
just hit a dab. We've only been in this 40 minutes. We've already smoked 4 times.
I'm actually a little behind on what I usually smoke.
Jesus Christ. Hold on, I got something.
I have something that I'm coining a phrase called POH, and it's peak operational highness. Kind of like
Yeah.
how a car has a peak operational temperature. So I have a POH. Smoke weed every day. And I need to get to my POH.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Right before you said that, I hit smoke weed every day, and it timed out perfect as a motherfucker. Hell yeah, that is awesome. You like the
Yeah, that remember
redemption?
POH comes from zero. Use that. Tell people where it came from. It's your streamer
Yeah,
buddy.
the POA.
Yep. Peak operational highness.
Yeah.
You know how? Let me hit this real quick. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Here, I'll hit this.
You know the old saying how stoners, will make the smallest task. They'll have to smoke weed before they go and do it. Like, oh, I got to do these dishes. Let me smoke this gram blunt to the head, right?
Oh Jesus
So
Christ!
before you go do anything, you need to have your POH. That's what that is. That's your peak operational highness. If you're about to go shopping, you know you got to smoke a little weed before you go.
Oh
Family
yeah,
events,
dude,
family
for
events, you got to
sure,
put
man.
that shit into peak overdrive highness. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Or you can't really, like, you know what I mean, talk to.
So that's where POH comes from. It's just peak operational highness. It's where you like to be. It's your baseline where you like to be at minimum. It's like coffee drinkers when they wake up in the morning. They're like, "Oh, don't talk to me
Dude,
till I've had like X
I've
amount of
been
cups of coffee."
sober. I've been sober 90%. Swear to God. It's yeah. I managed to sneak off to my car to smoke it twice, and I literally was fucking like sneaking around like a fucking teenager. All fucking thing, all the boom. And I'm like, I wanted to just fire up. My grandma
Oh
might
yeah, I know.
have a fucking heart attack. So I'm like, or roll a joint,
Mm-hmm.
spray some fucking cologne on it, and
Mm-hmm.
then fucking as soon as I come in, it's like my grandma wants. Fuck me. I
Oh,
already know
see,
she
I've been a
knows.
stoner for so long, and
Oh
most of
yeah,
my
she
cousins have been a
knows.
stoner for so long. Like, Grandpa knows when the cousins go for that after Thanksgiving
Yeah.
walk.
Oh hell yeah. And it's funny because like these people talking about part of the thing was like these motherfuckers are like prim and proper and shit. Like they're real shit, fucking like kind of uppity. So like
Oh yeah.
old people like yeah, it's funny as hell, dude. But like the neighbor that lives across the road from my, he comes over and he'll fuck with my over my grandma sitting on the porch. Shit. Neighbor comes over, hollers, uh, what are you doing? What do you got going on? Smoking a blunt? My grandma's jaw dropped. This dude's not even
Hey, people.
family or anything. Yeah.
So that's kind of sad. Like, my grandma passed away from cancer, and towards
Oh,
the end, they were
Jesus
actually
Christ.
they were actually giving her THC pills, right? But they were
Yeah.
really expensive and hard for her to take. So she actually started smoking towards the end.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
because I was only like 15, 16, 17, me and her never got to smoke together, but we definitely would have.
Oh,
But
yeah, for sure.
oh yeah.
Dude, I would love to smoke weed with you. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie
it'd
to
be
you.
awesome.
If my grandma ever asked to smoke a joint, man, I would do it immediately. You know, I mean, no problem. You know what I mean? Because it would just be cool as fuck. I bet she'd be. know what I'm saying? And
Oh
like
yeah.
my grandpa, he's a musician. He plays piano. This motherfucker, I bet if he smoked, have a hell of a time. Yeah, I definitely did get stoned at this point.
Stone
That
nerd.
yeah, that bowl right there definitely for sure topped
Well,
it off.
just take this as a learning experience. If you ever interview Snoop, don't get high.
Who?
You
Oh yeah, who?
wait until
Snoop?
after the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, who?
Snoop Dogg. If you ever interview
Oh
Snoop
fuck,
Dogg, make sure you
dude.
don't get high until after, so you don't blank while you're interviewing them.
Man, yeah, that's a hell of a fucking. Yeah, what I need to do is fucking and work my way up to even being able to interview. So you know what I'm saying?
It all starts somewhere, brother. Hey, you know
Yeah,
what?
it
You know what time
does.
it is though?
Dab time.
Dab time.
Dab
Dab
time.
time.
Dab time.
Dab time.
Dab time.
Dab.
I have a button on my stream deck with about 40 to 50 people in it right now until I update it.
Dude, every time you
Just
play
random
that,
people saying dab time.
every time you fucking play that, I always catch myself repeating dab time in different
It's one of my
fucking
catchphrases.
tones. Yeah, I sit there and I fucking repeat that shit in different fucking
You know
while
what? You
that's
know what they call
playing
that,
every
right?
fucking what?
That is subliminal messaging and marketing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, but
Because
I
if you hear,
never like that.
anybody's voice, but think about it like this: if you hear somebody's voice, no matter what it sounds like, saying "dab time," you're going to think of my stream. You're going to think of Zero.
Oh, I definitely am. Every
And
time I
because
hear
of the
dab
way,
time,
because of the way I
fucking
have
think
it set up, where it's so
Zero's
many different
hot.
voices
That
and different
is
ways of people saying it, when even if you hear someone random that you've never heard say it on my stream, you're still going to relate it to my stream. It's going to click those moments, connections, and memories we talk about.
that is good marketing. I mean, so you didn't have any experience in marketing before you was doing all this shit, or did you?
Nope.
I mean, you
Nope. I
had
just learned it all.
okay.
Self-taught and everything.
Oh yeah,
A cat. Oh shit! I got to do another
so
dab because of cat.
that's crazy. So it all
Dab
just
time.
Oh, see, a lot of people don't. A lot of people look at me crazy when I tell them I do subliminal marketing and advertisement and shit. And they're like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Chicken winged," and then they start singing the song because they hang out in the stream so much. I
yeah.
literally have people that were gone for like 3-4 months, and they're like, "I heard chicken wing song. I had to come see how you were doing."
Okay,
Or
so
just any of the number of things I do, just like dab time
Yeah.
and other things.
So
It's
what's
just ways
the-
to make connections.
what's the chicken wing?
Oh, there's a song that plays on my stream, and it's just chicken wing, hot dogs and bologna.
Oh hell yeah! I like how
It actually turns me into a chicken wing. Damn it!
oh hell yeah! That's what's up. So okay, so it turns you into chicken wing. Yeah.
No, it plays the song in the background on my stream.
Oh okay. I thought it might have been like
Yep,
P
and that's
thing.
that's just a text command. That's all that is.
I thought it might have been like the P the thing that, that you.
Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Don't forget we are on a podcast right now, so go check out Nerds Incoming. He's doing the podcast and does many other ones. You might even want to interview some of you from the stream team, like Space Cat. If you ever want to get on here and talk about, streaming, your weed growing, and multi-platform gaming, I'm sure he'd be down to get you on an interview.
I definitely would, and this is my first interview after taking a break.
Right, everyone
Getting
needs a
back
good
into it.
mental health break.
Oh,
Always
yeah,
good to
for sure.
recognize that too.
Yes, it is. Like if you, I feel like people should.
No, exactly. And
Uh,
mental health ain't nothing to joke around with, like it has been for the last 20 years, where it was
That's
man up and walk
true.
it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That's how we've gotten to this fucking thing.
That's why we're at. Yeah, exactly. And now things need to change. There needs to be compassion, and people
Yeah.
need to know you're not fucking crazy. It's
You
not
need
in
to
your
be
head.
able to. Yeah, you need to be able to talk. People
Even
need to
being
be
able
able
to
to
talk to people is
communicate.
so much more help. Because even like 10 years ago, you wouldn't bring up the fact that you were depressed because everyone would be like, well, what the fuck do you have to be sad about?
Yeah, dude. People would call
Like, I
you a
don't know
pussy.
why I'm sad. I'm just depressed. And I mean, what do you want me to do? Some people are just literally depressed their whole life and they deal with it the best, and you won't even know
Dude,
who they are.
like your buddies would definitely.
Yep. Oh yeah, I don't put up
It
with
was
that. Not where I'm
fucking
from.
yeah. This shit was fucking. Yeah, I mean, people would fight over it where I'm from, but and at the end of the day, be friends and shit. And it was fucked up, but that's where we had we need like people. There needs to be change of people's mindset.
We did just hit another baby milestone on the stream.
And
We just hit
what's up?
87,000 views for the stream.
Nice. Space
On our way
Cat
to that
Micro
1,000.
Dust. Thank you for the follow. I love that name. That
Cat.
seems like a person that seems like a person that
Cat's also
that's
part of the
right in
stream
here.
team. I'm sure she'd love to have an
Oh,
interview. She's
nice.
awesome. I met her through Stream Raiders, actually.
Really?
Her and her husband Ben are amazing. Look up Oddball Glass. Shout out Oddball Glass. They're awesome.
Okay. Glass blowers. Nice.
Yep. They
Awesome.
actually do. She does monthly giveaways on her Twitch account for any
That'd be
subs
cool.
get you an entry, or even if you just watch her and you're broke, you can still enter with channel points.
Okay. So y'all set it up
It's
where you
all
can.
like hand blown and stuff like that. She set it up both ways. You know what I mean?
Dang, that's cool. So, all right. So I've got like 3 or 4 questions already about that.
Actually, let me find it real quick. It's
I'll
in her channel.
inbox her.
Oh no, I'll show you what the giveaway piece is. So I
Oh,
recently
okay,
got
okay.
her into Elite Dangerous. So
Yeah.
she's been playing a lot of that. So
So
this is
what is that? What is
so
the late
this is
game?
what she's giving away this month.
Okay.
They made this Sherlock in this pendant, and as you can see, it has this a real space theme to it. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, that
So
is
that's
nice.
being given away, and all you have to do is literally watch to get enough points. 200, what is it? 2.5 thousand points to get a view, and that's not a lot of channel points.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, that's not bad at all. That's
No, it's
yeah.
reasonable.
Oh
And of
yeah,
course,
dude.
I mean, at the end of the day, being content creators and just the type of person me and Kat is, I can't speak for everybody, but we want to give back to the people that come and spend their time with us, because at the end of the day, time is all you have.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Can't get that wasted.
Nice. That's awesome, people. One of my viewers says when he was 18, he worked for a local shipyard. We won't mention no names. And one of the coworkers would come in to work with a big duffel bag filled with sandwich baggies full to the rip of marijuana. And he would just pass them out to the workers free of charge. So after work for a year, I was stoned every day and all weekend. I miss those days. He wouldn't even charge us, but man, it was some good weed.
Jesus.
That is awesome. That is how you
Yeah.
have a positive morale. I can't say that word. That's how you have a positive influence on your workplace. Literally
Yeah.
straight injecting good vibes. Like, you guys are
Yeah.
going to get along, or you're going to be high and
Yeah.
get along.
Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah.
That reminds me of a joke I heard someone make. It's like, we're drug testing everybody in the company coming this Monday, and you better have weed in your system or you're fired.
Yeah. So what did you do before you got in? Before you?
I've only had 3 jobs in my life. I worked at
Okay.
McDonald's very briefly as a teenager. I delivered
Yeah.
newspapers on and off for about 10 years while being a teenager as well. And then before I started streaming, I ran a mechanic shop for about 3 years with my best friend. It was his shop, but I did just about everything when he wasn't there, or when he was there, I'd do a lot of it. So that's all I've ever done.
So you're a
So
pretty good
even with the
mechanic then.
actually, I did everything but turn wrenches. I did all the part ordering, repoing, towing.
Oh, okay.
I did the hardest part in the job, and
Yeah.
I don't know how many people will admit this, but I dealt with the customers. And in the
Oh,
area I'm in, it's a little more low income is the average where I'm at.
yeah.
So sometimes these people are coming in and having to drop, it's either rent or fix the
Hold
car to
on.
go to a job.
With repo, so you repoed cars. I'm gonna say that
Yeah, I
could
did
get
repo
pretty
for a little bit.
sketchy, right?
Yeah, we had to call the cops
Yeah.
once and some other shit. I mean,
You
sometimes
ever
I'd
had to
have a
pull a
gun on me, sometimes
gun?
one. No, fortunately not.
Okay. So no one's ever got crazy like
I've never had to use
not
a
wanting to
gun,
get
and I'm the
shit
type that
back.
if I do have to pull it out, it's being used. Because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
believe
yeah, yeah, yeah.
if you're gonna brandish a firearm, it shouldn't be until that point that it needs to be used.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I know there's some crazy motherfuckers
No,
out there
there was one time where we had
that
to call
would
the cops.
fucking
We
okay.
had a group of about 20 people at this apartment complex coming out. And I straight told them all, I said, we're hooked. I am hooked to this car. The back tires are on my tow truck. I'm not going nowhere without this car. It's in my possession. I am now responsible for it.
Yeah.
And they just wanted to get it was a big crazy thing. I think like fucking 3-4 cop cars showed up. It was in a really bad apartment complex in a really
Oh
bad
yeah.
neighborhood. Like it was the one
Wow.
night that we didn't have any protection on us. At least there was two of us there.
Fuck.
And I'm not the biggest guy, but I'm not the smallest guy either. But the guy I was with was pretty big too. So they didn't really start too much. But
Yeah.
yeah, I really enjoyed it, honestly. I like the adrenaline rush. You got to do a little detective work. You got to try to find them, call them, see what's going on, track the car down, hook up to it. And then, I've literally
Yeah.
dragged cars down the road squealing because we had to
Fuck.
get it away from the customer's house. Well, I guess they're not our customer. We had to get them away from where we repoed them at and then
Yeah.
re-grab it from the front and like drop the drive shaft type of thing. But we hauled it down the road just squealing the whole way. But
Damn.
that car, that owner had already previously ran on us twice the last two times we came to get it.
That's crazy.
And they'll literally just get in their car and take off. And I'm in a
Yeah.
tow truck. Like, I'm not catching nobody in a tow truck.
Oh yeah. It's in doing it. Fuck it.
I did a lot of that.
Uh,
We did
Fast
everything there. We
chases,
did
you know.
anything from tune-ups to we did a little body work. We did paint jobs. We did
Yeah.
custom stereo install. We did motors transmit. We did everything there you could do with a car, basically. We even did a little circle track racing with one of the cars we built between me and the one mechanic.
Okay. Circle trick.
It was just stock compact, so they would take front wheel drive American cars. It was mainly like uh neons, it was neons and a lot of what were them things called? Chevy, they're a Chevy something, they're round. Cavaliers, a lot of neons and Cavaliers
Yeah.
and stuff like that would be their racing. And you would take like a $300 scrap car, rip all the guts out of it, throw a roll cage in it, a race seat, bolt the battery down, do a little bit of other little things. But for around 1,000, 2,000 bucks, you could have a car you could take out every weekend and race on the track with other people. And I mean,
Okay.
a couple of the races I was in, there were, 30 of us on the track all racing. It was second gear mainly. I drove a Ford Focus and a Pontiac at one point, like it was a 6 speed. I can't remember what it was. Or it was a six banger. I can't remember what it was, like a GT or something like that. And yeah,
Yeah.
it was adrenaline rush. No mirrors, no nothing. You're just listening, strapped in. You can't really see who's next to you. You're just holding your fucking line and hoping jackass don't spin you out. And
Jesus.
I'll tell you what, it gets your heart pumping so hard because you can't see them coming, but you can hear their
Yeah.
cars. You can hear it.
Yeah.
And then you start getting on the edge of your seat and you're like, you ain't, it's like fucking,
Was
the
it a
adrenaline. I
dirt
can't
track
explain it.
or is it
Nah,
like
circle track.
paved?
It was a circle track oval.
Yeah.
Because I would run a Ford Focus hatchback. We would only be in like second gear. So we were getting 60, 70 before you smash the brakes and go around the corner
Yeah.
and shit like that. But I mean, it was still it was fun. It was a rush for sure.
Yeah, it's
Go
like
out there and run the shit
here.
out of some cars.
Yeah, it's like here we have a track like that. It's called I-30 because it's on the side of the fucking I-30 freeway. So, anyways, it's a dirt track though. It's like it's a stock car track. Dirt and they race out there all the fucking time. That shit's fun as hell to watch. 'Cause they fight. It's like I've heard people comment like, "Oh, they're just driving." Like, yeah, but they're hauling ass and around that
Oh yeah.
motherfucking
Oh yeah.
circle, dude. Whenever they fucking come around the curbs, shit, dude. I mean, they're fucking sideways.
Well, you got to think like
Like,
even for my class, we would strip them cars down so much that I
oh,
believe
you're
our car
fucking
weighed anywhere
hitting it.
between 1,400 to 1,600 pounds. That's all our Focus weighed. It was so light that when it went around
Yeah.
corners and we ripped so much off that we called it tripod because the
Oh,
back
zero
tire would
fucking
come up.
weight.
Well, the back tire, one of the back tires around the corners would come up every time. So
Oh
you were
shit.
three wheeling it around the corner.
Yeah,
And when I
for
tell you,
sure,
like, the
man.
only thing that is making them cars sound is that you
Uh-huh.
don't rip out the pillars and shit, and you have a fucking roll cage. You have to have a good roll cage in there.
Yeah, dude.
But besides that, like I said, some of these are like cars they're going out and buying with no title for like $200 and throwing a roll cage in it and calling it a day.
Fucking getting out
That
there
that's
and
that is
hauling
the entry level. Like any Joe Smo with a little bit of friends or a little bit of know-how can put a car together and go on the track.
it. Okay. Hell yeah.
And it was fun. I did that for a lot. I spent a lot of my summers out on that track, either watching or driving a little bit here and there. I think I did like 5 or 6 races myself.
Yeah. You was driving.
Yeah.
Okay. That was
Oh yeah, it's definitely fun if you can get out there, get all. I had the fire suit, the helmet, the
yeah.
gloves, the shoes, all of that.
Oh yeah. Fun. Uh
I've
dude.
done a lot of fun. I've done a lot of fun stuff, towing and shit. Like the first tow I ever went and did, I went and did it by myself.
Oh yeah.
Like the first one where I actually went and picked the vehicle up and took it back to the shop. Yeah, boss was like, "Go get it."
Oh yeah.
Like,
How
okay.
did it go?
It went good. Went and got the vehicle, strap it down. I mean, the main key to towing is to strap it down, drive safely. Remember to make your turns a little wider, what's
yeah.
behind you. But with the tow truck I
Yeah,
was
dude.
using, it was like wherever the truck goes, the car goes. You live in your mirrors a little bit more because you're always checking the cargo behind you.
Yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
mainly at that point, it's just staying out of people's way and watching for the idiots on the road. They're everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And no
Well,
one admits that they're bad drivers, I swear, because I've never met anyone that says they're a bad driver ever in my life, but I know they're out there. I've been almost killed by a ton of them.
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You could be sitting next to a bad driver right now and not even know it. Hell, they could even be interviewing you right now.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah.
I'm also a comedian. I do a lot of jokes on my stream. I can at least say that. It's
Yeah.
always some type of joke, and since I do improv so well, it's always something quick. I got a quick tongue.
Oh
I like to call myself a digital prop comic, which if you Google it, it ain't been out there yet. So I'm a first of its kind coining the phrase.
have you ever thought about doing comedy?
Yeah,
Like
every day
at a
on
comedy
stream.
club?
Nah, because I'm really bad with words and like if I sat down and worked with a writer and wrote up some of my stories but it would take a second person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you have to write up a set. Now I got stories that I tell that if I string them all together into a set, I could probably
Yeah.
do a stand up or two, but it would
But you
take
don't
that little
think
extra step of having someone help me write down and get that all in and stuff.
but you
God,
don't
that
think you
has
could
right.
hey, you don't think you could take the same approach like yeah.
What am I gonna? Well, I mean, I guess I still need to do a little prep work. It's a little different. I mean, it is live, but it ain't live. You know what I mean? They're coming for a comedy
Exactly.
stand up, not to watch Zero get high on
Yeah.
stage and make jokes about things going on. You know what I mean? Now, you know what I mean though. So it's a different format. You know what I mean? Live really suits me well. Like when I make
yeah, dude.
videos, like I'll do YouTube videos and
You do your
intros and stuff like that. But what happens is I can rewatch them. So they usually end up not getting post because I hate anything I make myself. But when I'm live, I don't have to worry about that. I can't go back and say, "Oh man, I should have done it like this," and then redo it, and then like, "Fuck, I should have done
you
it
could
like
just
this," and
do
then
it
redo
next
it.
time. You know
Well,
what I mean?
there's no going
When
back.
you're
There's no
live.
there's no overthinking it. My mind's
Yeah.
always running 1,000 a minute. There's no overthinking a live broadcast because you can't take back what you are. I'm just being myself.
Exactly.
But when I make videos, I can go back and re-edit that thing into hell. And I already
Yeah.
have people telling me that it's 70-80% better than what most videos they see on YouTube at this point from people they watch. And I'm like, well, that's great. But then I still feel like it's shit. So like it is what it is.
I feel like a
It's a
lot of
curse.
I feel like a lot of YouTube videos. I feel like a lot of YouTube doing a lot of over and shit at this point. Does that make sense?
I wouldn't know because it comes back to that I don't watch content unless you count
Yeah.
Linus and the other videos I learned to pick up. Like I'll watch a video here and there to learn a new editing trick because I'll be editing a video and like so when I do watch them random videos, like when I zone out on Facebook or Twitter or something like that, and I'm just going through the reels and stuff. What I'm
Yeah.
watching is I'm watching the content. Yeah, that's cool and all. Like I love watching the Russian hacker and when he's showing all these gadgets he's buying and shit, or all the other videos I watch. But also my mind's picking up on their editing, how they're doing their watermarks nowadays, how they're, doing the lines around the outside that signify how long the movie's going down, how they're doing this or that. Why does this video have you know what I mean? So while I'm watching all this content, I'm just constantly trying to teach myself. So I'm never just not, doing something. It's crazy the way it works sometimes for me.
Yeah.
So that's how I pick up a lot of my editing and all that shit. And then it's just like, fuck, I don't want to do it. Then I do it. I just wait until I get hyper focused. ADHD is a bitch.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a train of thought or even a train station for that train of thought. It's just fucking out there floating around in like four different dimensions.
Let me tell you like this, man. My train fucking went full blast into the goddamn station a long time ago.
You used to have one. I can't even theorize what that's like to have a train of thought.
The fucking station blew up, bro.
If you want to know what my stream is, it's a ride on Zero's thought. It's not even train. It's just the thoughts.
Yeah,
and
but
just go through everything.
Yeah, but it works. So, because I mean, or an I think that's why people are watching. You're able to just naturally, entertain.
No, exactly.
And that's rare. Not a lot of people have that. So yeah, and I mean that's the interest is because so many people out there have to try. You know what I mean? So it's really unique.
Well, now that I'm older and I'm an adult and I don't have to conform to anybody because I made it myself, I just live with the ADHD. It is, my mind's wired differently. It just is what it is. So at this point, because I'm not worried about going to bed at a certain time, I'm not worried about this social construct or this, you know what I mean? So it's a lot easier for me. You know what I mean? Or it's symbiotic. You know what I mean? It's useful, but it's also a bitch. But then at times, when I can get hyper focused on something or just the amount of random information I know about so many different things that actually become useful when I actually found streaming and shit, it's just all clicked.
Yeah,
it's just, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You try to live with it and try to do what everyone else does, you're not going to have a very good time because your mind ain't set up for that.
Yeah. Gotta go with how
What did I seen a meme today? It was something about, all them classes they have for the gifted kids. It's like all them classes were set up to get all the ADHD kids together and then tell them they don't have ADHD. I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah. Yeah, because
what's up, Warlock? We're doing a podcast right now. Go check out Nerds Incoming. He's interviewing me right now. We've just been talking about a bunch of random things, and then we'll be playing some games later.
I don't really like to call my podcast interviews because I don't really. All right, I don't enjoy the traditional, interview. Here's
right. We're having a nice, friendly conversation between two friends.
Exactly, and that's
because
what a podcast
when you're in Nerds, you're at home.
Exactly, yeah, and that's what a podcast is supposed to.
Apparently, about 5 to 10% of my stream is only here for my beard, so there's also that.
Oh, really? That's fucking
hilarious. Yes.
Hey, I mean, you have a nice.
I just take care of it.
Man, I wish my goatee could grow like that, dude. But I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop trimming it.
When I was younger, I used to only have a goatee or like a mustache and a goatee, and the rest of my face was always shaved.
Yeah. There's shit that grows in on the side, but I shave it off because it's all patchy, fucked up looking. Looks like dirt.
So one of my viewers wants to see some nerdy stuff. It's another channel redemption. So let me grab something.
Oh shit, that's actually perfect. For you're doing a Nerds Income podcast, and they were nerdy stuff. Oh, dude, I have some nerdy ass shit too.
It's a channel redemption. So for 2,000 points, they get to see some quote unquote nerdy junk. So I have this Atari 2600 I bought. It has almost all the wires in it, and I got it for $40 off of a friend a few years back. So I really like this. I actually have a game collection of about 13, 14, 15 consoles back there, if you count like the Quest and the computer and all that. And then my other nerdy junk is this giant Mega Construct Eevee, because I love
Oh,
Eevee.
hell,
It's number one best Pokemon.
nice.
My three top favorite Pokemon would be Eevee as number one, and then the other two would be like Ditto and Porygon.
Nice. So you've probably been a Pokemon.
Yeah, I have the book of like most of my original Hollows from when I was a kid.
Oh my. So
Yep.
did you also get into Yu-Gi-Oh?
So I collected it, but I didn't really collect it. I more or less played it. So I've been playing trading card games since I
Same.
was in like kindergarten.
See, I collected Pokemon, but I never played I never learned how to play the card game. Only traded. Never knew how to play the game.
I played the Pokemon game a bit, but it wasn't as popular as Yu-Gi-Oh. Like most people just
Oh yeah.
collected Pokemon cards where I was
Yeah.
at. There was very few people that knew how to actually play the game. And my thing was, when I first got my blue
Right.
starter deck of Pokemon, I'm like, fuck, I gotta learn how to play this.
Yeah. I used to
But
love
I
those.
also played Magic at a younger age, and
Nice.
Yu-Gi-Oh and all that. Like I said, pretty much most card games, like I don't even need to read the rules unless they're like some weird overcomplicated shit.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
can just pick it up naturally just playing a few rounds.
That's awesome. Card games, man. I think that was a staple, like 2000s, growing up.
Oh yeah.
2000s, man, early 2000s, fucking card game shit. And but you always had those group of. I had a group. I had two different groups. I had a group of friends, like partied and drank and shit like that. You would never fucking tell that group of friends about like, hey, y'all want to go play some Yu-Gi-Oh later? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I had a whole separate group of friends that was like my friends that were like nerds, and we'd go and fucking play Yu-Gi-Oh. And then whenever we'd go to parties and shit, we didn't fucking talk about shit.
I spent most of my teenage years on the internet and didn't go to a lot of parties.
Yeah. But I look back on that shit now, and I'm like, now as adults, we're fuck it,
Zero
doesn't matter.
belongs to the internet.
Hell yeah, dude. The internet is a fucking great place. Way better.
Well, I live on the internet. Like I said, I stream anywhere from 200 to 300 hours a month. But if I go to my Discord right now, let me check real quick. So, like I said, I also do a lot of stream coach. So even when I'm hanging out in your Discord still and other Discords, I jump out around a lot to talk and meet to a lot of people and try to spread some vibes. But in my Discord alone, even with all the other Discords I hang out in, I've been in voice chat for 376 hours in the last 30 days. That's damn near double what I've streamed already. And like I tell people all the time, you want to find me? I'm here. What's up? You need help? You need anything? Come hang out. Let's talk. I'm always around. Like I live on the internet.
Yeah.
I need to buy Elden Ring still.
Well,
I know nothing about it, but I'll probably give it a try.
Oh yeah. Well, I appreciate you talking to me, hanging out and stuff. I had a shitload of fun. So
we gotta do a dab.
Oh yeah, shit.
Dab time.
Dab
You got
time.
dab, dab, dab.
Yeah, I usually do my podcast for an hour to like hour and 30.
Yeah, that sounds fine with me. I hope they liked it.
Because
stick around, let them know in the comments below if you want a part 2.
Oh yeah, and if you want to watch listening on Spotify or any of the other platforms where you get your podcasts for your listening and enjoyment and all that good shit while you're at work or jogging, whatever crazy fucking activities you guys are doing, playing disc golf, microdosing, you never fucking know. Anyways, you can find Fun Zero's high at what is it? Twitch.tv slash
Zero
zeros.
underscore is underscore high. You can find me just about
There we
anywhere with
go.
zeros high, zero underscore is high, or
There
even
you
just
go.
zeros
Yep.
high, all in one word.
Drop those.
Or
There
you can
we
always
go.
look up multi-platform gaming.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
We
go
have a
check
very
them out.
easy one too. It's discord.gg/mg.
Right. Yeah.
Also, make sure you stay tuned because I'm sure Sam's going to have some of our other great stream team members on too, so you can get more of a
Yes.
look
There
at what
is
they do.
there is going to be more content. More content and second podcast. So I used to do it in seasons. Makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh yeah. So, like it's kind of weird not doing it in seasons. So I gotta get out of that habit. I can- You know what I mean? It's a
Oh, yeah, I
different.
definitely get what you mean.
Oh yeah, it's a different platform. Why is my
Your camera loves you.
whatever? All right. Okay. I got a bowl packed here. Cheers.
I'm about to hit another one. Double dabs.
Boom.
That was the wrong button.
Dab time?
That was the right
Oh
button.
yeah, dude. I forgot you already hitting your jab while I was packing my bowl.
Yeah, dude, but it's never a bad time to hit a dab with a friend.
Oh yeah, dude. No, it's not. Man. Yeah.
Don't forget, I like to say, just be yourself, man. Can't go
Oh
wrong at the
yeah,
end of the
for
day.
sure, dude. 100%. Yeah. I usually always am. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you, chat. Thank you for all the followers from Zeros. Yeah, appreciate you guys hopping over here and checking out my channel. And yeah, if you're listening, go over to twitch.tv/nerdsincoming, and you can watch this stream live from there if free time. I usually do it on Sundays after. So and then all you Twitch, come on, Nerds Inc., Spotify, Google Podcasts, YouTube, all those. Thank you guys for stopping in. Let's raid some.
Have a good one, buddy. I'm gonna hop over in my Discord.
All right, peace. Thank you for the.
Yep, thank you for having me on your stream and your program. You have a great one. Bye, everybody.
Peace. Bye. All right, we're. All right, everybody. So that was a good interview. Could have been. I got stoned. Not even gonna. But it was fun. Grade 0. Tune in next time. Thank you all for watching. Peace out. Love you guys for the support to everybody that stuck around. And